The world. It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. It's super early, like 6 o'clock or so. It's dark outside. I'll be waking up at this time naturally, anyways. But I'm here to do a video. To be honest, I just finished using the restroom. That's another thing. Make sure y'all using the restroom when y'all first wake up, for real. I know it sounds like common sense, and at the same time, not everybody is functioning the way they're supposed to be functioning. And I'm even speaking about myself too, to be honest with y'all. Like, cause I'm always work in progress every day. You know, I'm becoming a better man than who I was yesterday, daily. And I'm still healthy. And I'm becoming even more healthier daily, and it's only going to continue becoming more and more healthier as we go. So like, anyways, I was just speaking about that restroom. That's important. Shows that you're not constipated. Shows that you have things flowing and rolling. Anyways, the big thing I was speaking about is just like, also I heard these loud sirens, super early, like while I'm finishing up with the restroom and stuff. Like, I hear all these loud sirens. I hear sirens every day, honestly, with y'all. Every day. Like, honestly, I pray for the day I don't have to hear sirens anymore. For real. And, that may be on me. Maybe a miracle might come this way, you know. Well, actually, to be honest, I'm sure that miracles will come this way, to be real with y'all, because I've gotten this far, and a lot of it is alone, you know. But anyways, like, hearing sirens, I know it's the city. I know it's the city matrix life. That's what to expect. That's what goes on there. But at the same time, like, the origin for this video is to be like grateful. Every day I do honestly wake up grateful. I know there are some days like where I do have a heavy load on my plate and I might be overwhelmed, but I've kind of passed that. And today, as usual, I wake up grateful. And when I hear the sirens and stuff, I'm like, you know, bugged out by it in a way because it's so loud. I'm super sensitive. I have amazing alertness and awareness. I'm a vegan of 2 years and 8 months, so I have supersonic hearing and strength and speed and even marathon pace running as well. So I'm the whole package. And at the same time, when I hear the sirens and stuff, like, you notice the energy from the sirens. I get it, there's sirens for different stuff, all different types of stuff, and it's supposed to just be out there just to help us. I understand. I understand. I understand. And thank you. To be honest, I actually fainted from the flu like maybe a year ago or so, like at Whole Foods. I fainted for like 3 seconds or 2 seconds. It was like probably like 3 seconds or so from the flu, and I was just drained of liquids or fluids. They said I was very healthy, everything, blood sugar, blood type, blood levels, insulin level, all this stuff, everything was like amazing, off the charts, healthy within me. It's just, you know, you can become very dehydrated from the flu. You know what I mean? So they gave me a lot of IV fluids, to be honest, from the hospital, and I was in and out. I wasn't in there that long, to be honest. But anyways, just like the siren stuff, like, that can mean a lot of things. Some people are worried about, you know, fake authority. Some people are worried about a fire. Some people are worried about, a heart attack, all these different things. And basically, having been able to conquer all of those things and become fearless is what I'm grateful for. You know, I'm grateful that I'm able to move forward living a life of freedom, able to set up the unique vessel that I am to be able to live and experience life. I'm grateful for that. And I'm just touching up on it because, like, life is a gift, and like, there's some people who may be going through so much and we would have no idea. You know what I mean? Like, we're supposed to be in our own world, right? Some of us are better in our own world, you know, than most days. That's all I'll just say. And like, what I mean by that is that y'all ever notice when we're growing up, yeah, you're in your own world, but you might have people, friends, strangers, associates, classmates, coworkers who are asking you for help, who are really interested in you, you know, all this stuff. And easily you start to become sidetracked in a way. You start to get a little distracted and you start to externalize a little bit more than usual. You're not in your own world as much. You're starting to pick up their habits and their behaviors and their thoughts and all that stuff and their problems and everything. And my point is that as I've transcended and been ascending on this awakening plant-based voyage, the less and less I'm thinking about other people. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn the biggest lesson with love partners. That's the ultimate one when they just shut you out, you know, and it's someone that you love. Y'all are intimate or romantic. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about all levels, intimacy, like romance, love making, everything, the whole nine. And then, boom, y'all are supposed to have space and be alone, this and that. That's one of the hardest things, to have to like try to forget, you know, because maybe it just is not the right time. And it's hard to explain. You want to keep squeezing your foot in, trying to force it, trying to do all this stuff, but you realize that it's not happening, that both sides don't control each other. It's something underneath, within, you know, an unlocking of your heart. You know what I'm saying? That's a process. That's a lifelong process. But anyways, I'm speaking about just saying like, there's some things going on in these worlds that is none of our business. It's none of my business. You know what I mean? Like, I'm cool. I'm living a life of freedom, and it's awesome because I'm glad to have left so much behind that wasn't serving me, that isn't serving me, and that doesn't serve us at all because it's a distraction.